Osiris, we're approaching Nessus. Scanners show radial aerial surges near the impact site.
Whatever landed here must be of great interest to the Vex. We need to find out why. The destruction of the Witness was an inflection point. All of Sol is reeling from your accomplishments, Guardian. I'm leaving you and Saint to run down this lead while I assess the fallout of our historic victory. Make contact with Failsafe and update me once you have some hard data. Good luck.
Failsafe will be so happy to see you, Guardian. She's been stuck in the Exodus Black for so long. I can't wait to tell her what Osiris has planned. But first, the Vex. Show them that even after our biggest victory, the Vanguard does not sleep.
Captain, you actually came! And it only took a minor cataclysm.
Failsafe. What can you tell us about the anomaly that landed here?
Whatever it is, it's causing the Vex to change. And they hate changing. It's kind of freaking me out. If you reconnect me to my external data array, I can provide a more detailed analysis. I'd do it myself, but this shipwreck is the closest thing I have to a body.
For now, Osiris has a surprise once we're finished here.
Your tone suggests a high probability of exciting news. I am properly motivated. Let's go! Hey, before we go, could you clear out some Vex for me? They put me in quarantine after the impact. So rude. Once their local infrastructure is destroyed, along with their enviable autonomous bodies, my connectivity will be re-enabled. The Vex quarantine has been broken. I'm free! We can now survey the impact site and reintegrate the data array. My Calamity is your tourist destination. Funny how that keeps happening.
Osiris thinks that this anomaly could be paracausal. Maybe that's why the Vags are so curious.
That makes sense. Prediction is their whole thing, and they never saw this coming.
The impact site. It doesn't look like a crater. It punched right through the planetary crust.
Well, yeah. If it transferred kinetic energy like a meteor, I'd be a fine cloud of particulates right now.
Which supports my initial hypothesis that this is super weird. And there's my data array.
Rats. Is a firewall locking me out? I'm gonna need a Vex energy signature to hack the system.
A severed head will be ideal. Please decapitate Vex at your earliest convenience.
You just ripped its head right off. So cool.
Now shoot the beam through both nodes at the same time to bypass the firewall. Initializing reboot. That tickles. detected. Please bounce the Vex laser off the panels until they hit the nodes. Diagnostics started. And I am inundated with critical system errors.
Believe it or not, that's a good thing. Can't reconnect without a little awkwardness. Right, Captain?
units to stop you. There must be something very interesting in this pit.
Re-established. All systems operational.
Guardian, the impact site is being sealed. It's like the planet is healing itself.
As a sentient, non-organic life form, I endorse this bizarre metaphor. Nessus lives! Survey mission complete. I am now analyzing data from the time of impact, which I will happily share with you
After I learn what this surprise is.
Fair is fair. You were very helpful in guiding us here. So helpful. That Osiris is building you a relay in the helm. We are bringing you aboard as a planetary consultant.
I am rerouting power supplies to experience joy once again. And complete. Yay!
I'll see you aboard the helm, neighbors.
All systems stable. Signal is clear. Initializing now.
Hello? Oh, there you are.
Welcome to the helm, failsafe.
Give me a second to recalibrate. It's the first time I've been off of the Exodus Black since...
My creation. I've never been a guest before. Thank you for having me.
We need to know what happened on Nessus after the impact.
I see your politeness filter is also broken. Noted.
Initially, the Vex responded with their usual exoplanetary impact protocol, but then a new signal emerged. Still Vex, but distinct.
Distinct? In what way?
Limited analysis indicates it's an alternate tessellation of the radiolarial substrate.
Put it simply, I may have spent centuries in the infinite forest, but I'm still a Titan.
It's the same old song, but a new voice singing in a different key.
Is there some kind of corruption in the system? A cascading failure?
The opposite. It's emergent behavior. The machine version of rebelling against authority.
You can relate to that, right, Osiris?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
This is the dawning of a new age. Even the Vex can see it. For the first time since the Black Fleet arrived, I feel like anything is possible. For centuries, the Witness pushed us toward a final confrontation. A battle we won at great cost. The future is suddenly ours again. Now, we finally have time to grieve. To remember those who built a future they'll never see. And as old companions disappear, new friendships will form. They'll remind us that unity is our greatest strength. Perhaps one day, after the city is safe, Osiris and I will return to a dream we thought we'd lost forever. To make our own exodus into the stars. And explore the universe together.
That's a wonderful dream, Saint. One I share.
Must be nice to have someone to dream with.
Instead, I will vicariously share in your affection.
Yes, well, first we need to identify this new threat.
Come, Guardian. Let's secure what Failsafe needs to finish your analysis.
It is delightful to see you again, Captain. The remote connection to the helm is working perfectly.
This place is nice. I can see why you spend so much time here, instead of on Nessus. In my wreckage.
I'm thrilled to be working alongside you again, and to be of use to Ikora, Osiris, the Saint Unit, and the Vanguard. One moment, while I sync with the VanNet database and see if I missed any major events.
Oh, Prince Aldrin resurrected. Savathun disguised as Osiris. Coalition with Empress Keitel. Pirates? Rasputin died? We found Neptune, the 15th wish? Stasis, Strand, fishing?
Clearly, there is much for me to review. Please return to Nessus and begin gathering material on the unusual Vex, so that I may focus on processing that novel data.
And not everything else.
I'll be guiding you through this venture as you collect data, Guardian. The Vanguard have every faith in you.
I'm also here. I'm always here.
And we always appreciate your help, Failsafe.
Electroplasmic trigger detected. That bomb is serious business.
It'll wipe data from this whole valley if we don't defuse it. Assistance. May I join your fire team, Captain? It is more beautiful than I could have dreamed.
Everything we can from this side. Failsafe. Sweep the area and find our next target.
Data streams are consolidating at a new location. Stand by. Harvesting Radiolaria Incubator. Captain, Fallen inbound. They appear to be using Shadow Legion channels to communicate.
A peculiar alliance. One we will crush here.
Look what I can do.
There are days where I really miss having access to my railguns. deployed on the field. Captain, your team's data stores are full and ready for extraction.
We are ready to receive you. Make your way home.
Harvesting Radiolaria Incubator. Incoming Vex. They must have a death wish if they locked themselves in a fight with you. I say, grant it. Recording gear prime. See what you make of that, Captain. Did anyone see who knocked the Captain's data out? Because you should return the favor. I am pleased. Fire team down. Oh no, it's happening again. Never say I do nothing for you, Captain. I am a born helper. Data threshold free. Rendering assistance. Guardian secured.
Fire team, your data is secure.
Huh. That's weird.
It is not weird. The Guardian does not fail.
No, I mean, normally Vex procedures trickle down from the top minds, you know? But these are all talking to each other instead.
I see. That is strange. We cannot rely on bringing them down by cutting off the head, then. Ah, no matter. We have enough fists for them all.
Greetings, Captain. I have been analyzing the Vex data you collected earlier, and
It's weird.
yes, it is super weird. If I were to posit an explanation, I would say that Nessus itself is undergoing rapid change on a molecular and geological level. I have been observing the Nessus Vex for centuries, and their current behavior is utterly unfamiliar to me.
I mean, the Vex are a techno-organic mesh of a networked consciousness. Unbound by time, inevitable and patient and cruelly ambivalent, etc. What I'm saying is they're decisive. And this feels different. Like they're figuring things out. Something's happening on Nessus, and I'm not sure the Vex are behind it. And that terrifies me.
Nothing you can't handle, right, Captain? It's an exciting mystery, and I can't wait to figure it out together. I'm glad you've returned, Captain. I have been studying the data you gathered from Nessus, and I believe I have discovered a new way to help you, so I won't get abandoned again. By analyzing viable radiolaria samples from different sites across the planet, I can determine whether the aberrant behavior of the Vex is a regional phenomenon or something deeper. Of course, to guide you to the correct sites, I would need permission to temporarily promote myself to your commanding officer. Which I have just done, as my parameters include tacit approval.
Come on, Captain. Let me take the lead for a change. It'll be an adventure.
I'm glad you've returned, Captain. I have been studying the data you gathered from Nessus, and I believe I have discovered a new way to help you, so I won't get abandoned again. By analyzing viable radiolaria samples from different sites across the planet, I can determine whether the aberrant behavior of the Vex is a regional phenomenon or something deeper. Of course, to guide you to the correct sites, I would need permission to temporarily promote myself to your commanding officer. Which I have just done, as my parameters include tacit approval.
Come on, Captain. Let me take the lead for a change. It'll be an adventure.
All right, Captain. I will now engage my proximity-based sample detection method.
Beep. 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 Beep.
Beep, beep, beep. Target located. Please investigate the area.
Wait. Something's wrong here. This isn't right either. Sorry.
These Vex, they're building something.
Calculating probabilities. Yes, they are.
Sorry, Captain. I think I kinda led you into an ambush before. Let me try this again. Beep. 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 Beep.
Better. A perfect sample. I will process it and use it as a baseline for our future research. Please deliver it to my mainframe in the remains of the Exodus Black here on Nessus. But be warned, the Vex and Fallen are swarming in increasingly concerning numbers.
Guardian, a swarm of Vags arrived at the Exodus Black.
My strongest predictive model shows increased seismic activity beneath the crash site. It may have attracted the Vex, but I do not know why House Salvation forces followed them.
The Guardian will find out.
By asking nicely.
No.
I'll have those barriers down soon. This device looks like an old arc energy conveyor. Pick up that charge, Guardian. Let's see what we can do with it. Power's down. Tough to see. Wait. Something's lurking above us.
What was that?
Stealth generator? Oh, that isn't fair. Captain, try it with arc charges.
Nessus is a long way from Europa. House Salvation must have thought it was worth sending scouts.
They didn't have to show up with guns. Failsafe, are you all right?
For now. Might not stay that way.
I understand. You let us know whenever you need help.
Captain? Initiating scanning sweep. Please stand by for target acquisition.
Studying each change the Vex force upon Nessus, upon themselves, reveals facets of their schemes. Disrupt them, and retrieve their data for analysis.
Radial area pressure is building up again underground, but I can't tell where. Scans are all coming up blank.
Scout over land and you should see traces, Guardian.
looking so strong and powerful and murderous. Data. Stepping in. Data acquired. Please accept this in exchange.